Hey guys, right now we're out at the Student Government Association and Mi Familia Vota collab March to the Poll event.
We're super excited. We're finna get ready to vote, speak for our rights. We're so happy.
Say hey guys.
Hey.
Woo!
I ran to the police officer and I told him to come over.
To see all that hatred and to see him trying to prevent us from doing it, it showed how much power we have as students.
I was expecting empowerment and motivation. But did not get that, obviously, so.
On November 8th of 2022, Dallas College Mountainview Campus Student Government Association hosted a March to the Polls event in collaboration with Mi Familia Vota, a nonprofit organization that focuses on voter education within the Black and Brown community.
In this event, young students of the Mountainview campus face one of the most life-changing realities of being a student advocate.
My name is Mydrick Wells. I was basically just expecting a learning experience, advocating for student rights. The conductor of it was furious of us basically even like having signs with non-partisan words on it. And it was just basically like a downing experience, really.
It's just kind of funny to me how, as an American, we're trying to vote, advocate for voting, which we should do, and he's telling us that we can't advocate for voting when we're at an actual voting poll.
The youth organizer for Mi Familia Vota did not waver in the face of intimidation and stood her ground for her students. This is what she had to say.
My name is Ileana Sanchez. I am the youth organizer for Mi Familia Vota here in Dallas, Texas. Right away I saw the poll worker. It's when he approached me and was like, y'all can't be here. I knew that we could be there. At a polling location, you can be within 100 feet of it. They have like a distinguished line. However, it was outside and we went through the school. He started to say, I'm gonna call the police, blah, blah, blah. We're not doing anything wrong. Look at our signs, they're not partisan. They're saying that we voted at Mountainview, things like that. And he was telling us that it was voter intimidation and we weren't doing that, so. As Black and Brown people, we are afraid of the police, people with authority and things like that. If there's any people who are at risk of, having something stripped away from them, like a scholarship or work or, God forbid, deportations, we have to be afraid. I remember saying to the students, if you feel uncomfortable, leave. It's not worth getting in any sort of legal trouble. I think most of the students left, except for about 3.
After I ran to the police officer and I told them to come over, there were students, they were just spread out everywhere. There were some students that, they were like, hey, we're allowed to be here, and they continued to move towards the polls, while other students were just fearful of their lives. My first question was, what did we do wrong? And the police officers were unable to answer that question as clear as I needed them to. And I remember getting about 4 phone calls. One was from a participant's boyfriend, another from someone's parent.
I did hear on the way when we were walking the Sky Bridge, I think it was faculty, that this is actually good because there's not a lot of students that actually advocate for other students to go vote. Because there was a few of us there, I think he thought he could take advantage of us. But we had a larger group of people that I think the outcome would have been different. We have a large group of people. I can't, stand up to all these people, these minorities especially voting,
It tells him by his actions of denying us. People of color was deprived for so many years. So basically we're trying to advocate for voting because we are the future.
I didn't feel like we were doing anything wrong, and I stand on that to this day.
Someone got a little too scared. But students want their voice heard and want to encourage others to do the same.
If you can describe this event in just one word, what would it be?
Robbed.